this is Randy Stone. I cover the night beat for the Chicago Star. My stories start in many different ways. This one began with a question and ended when the secret locked in a man's mind brought sudden death.
Night Beat, starring Frank Lovejoy as Randy Stone.
Tonight I had another story to write. Find it somewhere in the 3,000 square miles of Chicago, among the people who are Chicago. People. Ever get the feeling you'd like to forget that word? Close a mental door, snap a psychic lock, and boom, you're alone? Oh, can't do it, pal, because maybe you're people, too. So tonight I watched them again. I wandered south on Western Avenue, crossed Addison, and there was Riverview Park. I walked around there, watching the people hurry themselves from one thing to another, each one trying to catch up with a couple of hours of fun. And then I saw a sign that read, Mentalo, the marvel of the age, knows everything. Admission 25 cents. Okay, I'm a sucker for any man who knows everything and freely admits it. You might even know what makes the world tick, like a time bomb. That'd be worth 2 bits of anybody's money. I went in. Mentalo was in the middle of his act.
Battle of Waterloo proper was begun at 11:30 a.m. on June the 17th, 1815. The battle went through 5 distinct phases until the French were routed.
That right? Talking to me?
I am, sir. Maybe you'd like to ask Mentalo a question.
Oh, all right. What's the temperature of the sun?
Mentalo, the gentleman thinks he's stumped you.
The temperature of the visible surface of the sun is about 6,000 degrees centigrade. The interior temperature is estimated at approximately 20 million degrees centigrade.
Is that correct, sir?
I'll take his word for it.
And you can, sir. Now, who's next? Who?
I got a question.
Very good. Ask it.
Mentalo.
Yes.
What happened? What happened to you on the 15th of last month?
What happened? The 15th?
Yeah, the 15th.
Mentalo.
The 15th? Make him get out of here. Get him away.
That's all for this show. That's all. Nothing wrong. Cheer up, folks. Everything's all right now. They're up. Okay.
Mentalo, come on, let's get out of here.
It happened again, Phil. Again?
You want a doctor?
Huh? Now, look, mister, I said everybody clear out.
Yes, I know, but this man collapsed. He looks pretty beat.
I said get out.
But, okay.
And make it fast.
Okay.
Real fast.
So I made it real fast, like the man said. But as I walked through the carnival grounds, that bird brain of mine that just won't let me grow old gracefully started working overtime. Why did Mentalo do a nosedive when that question was asked? What happened to him on the 15th of last month? Listen tomorrow at the very same time, and Just Plain Stone will tell you all about it. But then, just as I'd reached the edge of the carnival grounds, a voice pushed its way through my thoughts.
Test your eye and your aim, folks. Knock down the ducks.
It was the man who'd asked the questions. I walked over to the shooting gallery, picked up one of the rifles.
I say, here you are, mister. Test your eye and your aim.
Sure, thank you.
Well, that was close, pretty close.
I'll try to do better.
Just a little more practice, that's all. A little practice.
Yeah, like everything else.
Well, that's better.
By the way, what happened to you on the 15th of last month?
I take your shots and beat it.
Why did you ask that question?
Give me the rifle, mister.
I got 5 more shots coming.
Not tonight. Give me it.
I pays my quarter. I takes my shots.
I said hand me the rifle.
Okay, here.
You want to see something? Watch.
Well, with bullets or words, the man's good.
You ain't a connie man.
No?
No. But you're awful curious.
That's an old family failing and an occupational hazard. Why did you ask Mentalo that question? Did you know how it would affect him?
You know, mister, a couple of months back, a guy picks up one of these rifles. He don't know nothing about guns, see? He gets careless and the gun goes off. At him. He's dead. accident.
Pal, you have a strange, oblique way of making me feel uncomfortable. I see what you mean.
Uh-huh. Now you're hitting the bullseye. So long, mister.
Okay, twice I got curious, twice I drew blanks. I thought about it some more and then decided to pass it up in favor of the cotton candy. And then I saw Mentolo. He was walking down the midway, but like a man in a trance. There was something about him that screamed, I need help. His little figure seemed odd, incongruous against the laughing, hurrying people. I followed him, wondering, and then he stopped in front of the roller coaster. For a moment he watched it, and then, as if suddenly making up his mind, he headed for the ticket booth. That didn't figure, so I bought a ticket, too, and followed him to the loading platform.
Tickets for the next ride, please. Tickets for the next ride.
There you are.
Oh, thank you. Tickets for the next ride. Tickets for the next ride, please.
I got in the car directly behind Mentolo. That dazed, bewildered expression was still on his face. His hands gripped the side of the car. He half rose in his seat as though he were going to leave, but he sat down again. And then...
All right. Lock the safety bars. It's 200 feet up. Lock your safety bars.
We started up the long incline toward the top of the 200-foot grade. I kept my eyes on Mentolo. He gripped the safety bar in front of him until his knuckles whitened under the pressure. A couple of kids behind me began to rib me.
Geez, hi. I'm getting scared.
Hey, mister, you gotta have a girl with you.
I did, but I left her in the fun house.
Oh, what a square she must be. Hey, if you get scared, mister, hold on to me.
I'll keep that in mind.
Hey, baby, I paid $4 for this. Let him grab his own cookie. hey, watch it. We're going over.
Here we go!
And then it happened. He started down the almost perpendicular drop. Mentolo stood up. Mentolo!
Let me go. Let me go.
Mentolo struggled to his feet, almost dragged me out of my seat. I held him while we hurtled down the long drop and finally hit the bottom. And then Mentolo stopped struggling to get free. He went limp and sagged back into his seat.
Why did you stop me? I've got to kill myself.
Well, he almost did, and me with him. My arms ached from the effort of holding him down. But the ride was finally over. I got him off and away. He let me lead him like a child out of the park and to his cheap hotel room on the north side. I told him who I was and then waited until he spoke.
Why didn't you let me do it?
Well, I'm just an old busybody. How about some coffee?
No, nothing. Just leave me alone, please.
Just a minute, I saw your act tonight. I heard the question that sent you off.
It's always someone different who asks it. It's never the same person twice.
Have you ever got hold of the person who asks it?
No. I was afraid to.
What did happen to you on the 15th of last month?
I don't know. Something tells me that I must not remember. I must not.
Your act is legitimate, isn't it?
Legitimate?
Yeah, no fake. No shills to ask questions you're sure to know the answer to.
I have a photographic memory, Mr. Stone. I never forget anything.
Yet you've forgotten one day of your life.
Yes. You don't believe it, do you?
Oh, yes, I do. But why did you try to kill yourself?
Because I know that if I do remember, I wouldn't be able to stand it.
Don't you have any clue at all?
Two things. Two things that mean nothing.
Well, maybe they do. What are they?
It's just streamers in the sky and the name Helene.
Streamers in the sky and Helene. Who is Helene?
I don't know anybody by that name. I don't. I tell you, I don't.
All right. Now take it easy, Mentolo.
Oh, get out and leave me alone. Get out.
Yeah. Get out and leave him alone.
Phil.
Well, my friend the Barker, hello.
What are you doing here?
I brought Mentolo home after he tried to kill himself.
What? Mentolo. You all right?
I'm all right, Phil, but I don't want to remember.
Look, Phil, for what it's worth, he's sick. He's got to see a doctor.
No, Phil, get him out of here.
Oh,
Mister, get out.
But this man is...
Get out and don't come back. Because if you do anything that hurts Mentolo, I'll kill you.
Now back to Night Beat and Randy Stone.
Like I said before, sometimes you'd like to seal off the rest of the world and forget it. Let 1,000 people die in a flood, we click our tongues and say, how terrible. And that's as far as it goes. But let one kid scratch himself on a nail and 87 people come running with the iodine. The human reality of what happens to a lot of people at once is too big for us. But what happens to one individual is something each of us can get hold of. I don't know, maybe that's what sent me to a friend of mine, a psychiatrist whom I dragged out of bed.
But, Randy, what concern is mental of yours?
Oh, I don't know, Ken. Why'd you become a psychiatrist?
Why? I see what you mean.
Okay, you see what I mean. Now, what gives with mental?
Self-protection. His mind is protecting him. Whatever happened on the 15th of last month is suppressed. The memory is horrible enough to force a complete blackout.
Yeah, but he remembers two things, Ken. Streamers in the sky and the name Helena. What do the streamers mean?
Almost anything. This guy's symbol for something else.
Yeah, he tried to kill himself tonight. Will he try it again?
It's likely.
Well, what'll set him off again?
Hard telling. Question, object, anything. Was Mentolo upset when you left him?
Upset? He was practically hysterical.
I'd better go with you.
Oh, you're worried too, huh?
I'd feel better if I saw him. Let's go.
Here's the room. It's right here, 612.
Randy, try the door.
Open.
You know where the light is?
I think I saw a switch by the door.
Randy.
Mentolo.
Don't try to unfasten that buckle. Cut the belt.
Lift him. Hurry.
All right. Cut that belt. Hurry up, Randy.
Is he alive?
I think so. All right.
Easy, Ken. There.
Pulse is still strong. He couldn't have been hanging more than a few seconds before we came in.
Poor little devil, Ken.
Look, Randy.
What?
There's something clutched in his hand.
But, well, yes, that's a key. That's an old-fashioned house key. Now, why?
I don't know.
Well, what's your guess?
It's hard telling, Randy, but I do know this. He's no longer responsible for his actions.
But then the next time he tries anything like this, maybe nobody will be around to stop it. Ken, is there anything that we can do? Is there anything you can do?
It's up to him, Randy, but let's get him to my office. We'll see what we can do there.
Feeling better, Mentolo?
Yes, thank you.
You know where you are?
No, where's Phil?
Oh, you're Barker? I don't know. Now listen to me, Mentolo. You tried to hang yourself. Do you remember that?
Yes. After Phil left, I felt so hopeless.
You had this in your hand, this key. Look at it.
I found it in my pocket, and then I knew I had to kill myself.
Is it your key? Do you remember what it's for?
No.
You won't remember that, Randy.
Oh. Who are you?
He's a friend of mine, and he's a doctor, Mentolo.
Well, I don't want to...
Now, look, twice tonight you tried to kill yourself. Once is enough to call in the police.
No.
Oh, don't worry. That's not what we want to do. I want to help you, and the doctor wants to help you. Please believe that.
No one can help me because I can't remember, and I must not remember.
The police will ask questions when they learn you tried to kill yourself.
But it's no business of theirs or yours. Why don't you leave me alone? Why do you care?
Oh, that's the same old question asked the same old way, and this time I've run out of answers. Make up one of your own. I don't know.
I'm sorry. I believe you do want to help.
Yes, we do. Now, look. There'll be no need to call in the police if you'll let us help you. You're sick. Do you know that? You're sick.
Let us help you.
All right.
Good. Now, you trust Mr. Stone, don't you?
Yes, I do.
All right. You're going to sleep. When you feel this hypodermic needle, start counting backward from 100. Just a little sting. Then start counting backward from 100. Now.
Mr. Stone.
What, Mentolo?
You stay near?
Oh, yes, I'll stay.
Start counting. 99.
99. 98.
voice, Randy. He trusts you. You asked the question.
Is it all right?
Yes.
Mentalo, can you hear me?
Yes?
It's the 15th of last month.
The 15th of last month. Streamers in the sky.
What streamers? What are they? Where are they?
The Aurora Borealis.
The Northern Lights?
Yes. Aurora. I went to Aurora.
Aurora, Illinois?
Yes. I was there.
Now, you're in Aurora. Where did you go there?
The house. Yes, I've got to open the door. And the key...
Here's the key.
Unlock the door. She's going to be here. Helene.
Who is Helene?
I love her. She loves me. There's the room. The room?
All right. Now, you're in the room. What did you do?
I waited.
Mentalo.
Oh, Helene.
Ken, is he all right?
Yes.
We still don't know what happened.
There's one way to find out, Randy.
What, find the house in Aurora?
What we've done here is bring him to recall that far.
You see?
Now it's a question of bringing back the whole thing, bit by bit.
Ken didn't go along. Mentalo didn't want him to. It wasn't a long drive in miles. I watched Mentalo when I could. His face was contorted in an agony of effort as we drove through Aurora slowly, looking for one street, one house. Then...
That house.
But it's all boarded up. Are you sure, Mentalo?
It's that house.
All right. The house set back from the street. The only light came from a street lamp half a block away. Mentalo walked slowly ahead of me, up the walk toward the porch, and then up the porch stairs. Open the door.
Locked. It was locked. That
key.
Yes. The key.
Where's the light switch?
No light.
All right. We'll use the flashlight. Now, go ahead, Mentalo. Go ahead. But there's no furniture here, Mentalo. This house is vacant.
This is her house. I know. There were 3 of us here. 3. This is the room.
Go on. Mentalo, think. Well, you've got to think. It's the only way you'll remember what happened. It's the only way you'll find out what's torturing you.
She's here. She came to me in this room.
Helene came to you here?
Because she loved me.
Where is she now?
Her clothes. In this closet.
Mentalo walked to the closet, opened it. A row of dresses hung there. A faint odor of perfume drifted through the room. For a moment, Mentalo stood there. Then he started toward a door. Mentalo, where are you going?
I know. The basement.
Wait for me.
Down there.
There's no one here, Mentalo. No one at all. The basement's empty.
Not empty. She...
Under the earth where I put her. Under the earth.
Get it out. Come on, get a hold of yourself. What are you talking about?
I killed her. She came to me because we loved each other. I was holding her in my arms when I killed her. Now she's down here. Under our feet. I killed her.
Who was she?
I killed her.
You're satisfied now? You're satisfied?
Bill.
What are you doing here?
You had to stick your nose in.
You had to make him tell, didn't you?
Mentalo, are you sure? Are you sure?
Yeah, he's sure. And so am I, because I helped him put it here. He'd never known if you didn't make him remember.
Who was Helene?
You're never going to know.
Helene.
You had to go and make him remember. It was all over. Nobody would have known because we traveled with the yak.
Yes, but somebody did know. Because somebody asked him tonight what happened on the 15th. Somebody always asked that question. Why? And who was Helene?
Helene? Helene was his wife.
What?
He was jealous because she never loved him. She loved me.
Then how could you have killed her, Mentalo? Listen to me. You only think you killed her. Because if she hadn't come here, she wouldn't have been killed. You blamed yourself. That's what it was. And then you forgot. The shock made you forget.
Don't listen to him, Mentalo. Don't listen.
I remember now. I remember. You killed her. Made me believe.
But you're not going to tell anybody else about it. Both of you are going to stay here.
I'm not afraid anymore, Phil. Because I know now I didn't kill her. You did, Phil.
Mentalo went toward Phil. Phil had a gun pointed at him. I jumped back, turned off the flashlight. For a moment, there wasn't a sound. And then...
Mentalo. Where are you? Mentalo.
Wait, Mentalo. Don't move. You hear me? Don't move.
Mentalo. Stone. Mentalo.
Helene is here, Phil. Down here.
Shut up!
Mentalo.
I'm all right.
Good. Phil. What's it going to be now?
Get me out of here! Away from her! Philip! Get me out of here!
Well, it's almost dawn now. I can go home to my little trundle bed and sleep the day away. Yo-ho-ho, the reporter's life for me. Oh, sure. But anyhow, I got my story. Two men, one whose feelings of guilt forced him to believe he killed the woman he loved, and another man whose feelings of guilt made him a gibbering coward. But where's the moral? That someone always pays for a crime? Sure, but who is guilty? Maybe we should say, what is guilty? What's in that space above our eyes that makes us act the way we do? That makes us people? To louse up Shakespeare, there are more things in the darkness of the mind than are dreamed of in your philosophy, Mr. Stone. Oh, you can call me Randy, pal. Just call me Randy. Copy, boy.
Night Beat, starring Frank Lovejoy, is produced and directed by Warren Lewis and edited by Larry Marcus. Tonight's script was written by Russell Hughes with music by Frank Worth. The part of Mentalo was played by Ben Wright. Listen next week at this same time and every week as Randy Stone searches through the city for the strange stories waiting for him in the darkness.
Now, hymns from home. I may leave one bar of melody to echo down the countless years, or say one word to soothe a heart bowed down with sorrow's pain. If, perchance, I am able to dry some wayfarer's bitter tears and bring back a smile to lips that have ceased to smile again, I may look into the last sunset and meet my Creator without fears, knowing my years were not all in vain. Louise Weber and the choir sing Lead Kindly Light. Thank you, Louise. That was very nice. A spiritual that seems to have caught the fancy of our listeners and our singers, too, is No Hiding Place. So if you're one of the many who've been waiting to hear it again, we hope you're going to enjoy it.
Here, there's no hiding place down here.
And I have a new poem for you today by our good friend George Z. Keller entitled, There Is No Change. It points out in a most effective manner the everlasting and unchanging qualities of God's laws as they pertain to this world. Listen. There is no change. The children play about my door as in the years gone by. And in the fall, as heretofore, the robin southward fly. The seasons come and go. The soil is faithful still. The magnitude of all God's gifts is measured by his will. There is no change. The tireless brook flows on, its destination quite the same. The ocean still retains that power man's genius cannot tame. Young lovers meet and wed. They plight their troth and dream. Calls. They join life's rushing stream. There is no change. We mortals live and die. Our children follow on. Ere we can quite complete our plans, the reaper says, be gone. The sun and moon stay fixed. The time twixt seasons varies not. The shades of night in blackness fall. Yet daytime bears no blot. There is no change. God's laws remain intact. His promises are sure. Tried and proved, shall evermore endure.
Lord, with me abide.
remember that religion is the true philosophy. Faith is the last great link twixt God and man.
You have been listening to Hymns from Home, a presentation of the United States Armed Forces Radio Service, the voice of information and education.
This is Randy Stone. I cover the night beat for the Chicago Star. Stories start in many different ways. This one began with a girl fighting for her life in the rapids of a rushing stream and ended in the quiet depths of a poisoned cup.
Night Beat, starring Frank Lovejoy as Randy Stone.
A guy in my business has to take his vacation whenever he can get it. And the best I could get was a string of short weekends at a little resort town called Paradise Lake. It's only a few hours' drive from Chicago with lots of woods and streams. It's a lovely spot located just outside my income. It was after one of these weekend, if you'll pardon the expression, vacations, that I was heading for Chicago in time to get back on the job that night. I checked out of my rented cabin and had just crossed the bridge over Rocky Creek when suddenly I saw her. I jammed on the brakes. The girl lay on the edge of the road unconscious, my front wheels almost touching her. Hey, you, what's the matter? I got out of the car and ran over to her. The late afternoon sun gleamed on her wet, disheveled hair, and she was soaking wet. I could see tracks where she'd climbed up from the rapids below to the edge of the road. I chafed her wrists and slapped her hands a little. Hey, wake up. Can you hear me? What happened? Come on, baby, snap on it.
Oh.
That's the girl.
Oh. No.
You look like you've been half drowned, beautiful. Oh, she's still out. Well, better get you into my chariot before you catch pneumonia. Some other car finishes you off. Up we go. Funny how silk clings when it's wet. I went back to my cabin. I got her inside and put her on the sofa. Then I started the fire in the fireplace and got the oil stove going in the kitchen. Eagle Scout Stone was doing his good deed for the day. I'd be late for the office tonight, but she looked as though it might be worth it.
Who's in there?
I came out of the kitchen and saw that she was sitting up, her big gray eyes wide and a little dazed.
Who are you? Where am I?
The name is Randy Stone. Drink this.
What?
Go on. St. Bernard would have brandy, but on my salary, you'll have to settle for this. Drink it down.
How did I get here?
We'll exchange questions later. All right, now, down the hatch. That's the girl.
Oh, I'm soaked.
Better pull this blanket around you. There.
Well, I'll be warm in a minute.
No, you're shivering. You better wrap it a little tighter.
You can let go.
Oh. Oh, yeah, I'll put some more wood in the fire. What's your name?
Pat Torrance.
What did you do, slip and fall into the creek?
Fall?
Now, don't tell me you were in swimming, or is that a new style in French bathing suits?
No, I didn't fall.
All right, easy now. Now, what happened?
I was pushed.
You were what?
She pushed me. She tried to kill me.
The girl got up, one hand at her throat, her eyes wide with frightened memory. The blanket fell away from her shoulders, revealing a lovely outline all the way down.
I remember. I was standing on that high bank overlooking the rapids.
Yeah? Well, who did it? Who was she?
I'd better go. Thanks for...
Whoa, now, wait a minute. Whoa, now, take it easy. Get warm first. You'll get sick.
I really must go. Francine's probably worrying about what's happened to me. I've got to get back.
Francine?
Francine Moore. We have a cabin on the lake.
Oh, I must have been blind to have missed you all the time I've been here.
We just got in today.
Oh, I see. Well, whoever pushed you in certainly didn't lose any time, did she?
I'd rather not talk about it.
Maybe I better drive over to your cabin and get your girlfriend to bring over some dry clothes and then round up a cop on the way back.
Oh, no. No, please, not the police.
What's everybody got against the police? Why not?
Not right now, anyway. I want to talk to Uncle Ben first. Her father.
Uncle Ben?
Well, he's really not my uncle. I mean, well, he raised me when I was a kid. I owe him an awful lot.
Ben who?
Mason. He runs the hotel here, Paradise Inn.
Wait a minute. You mean Ben Mason's daughter, Margaret? Why would she want to kill you?
Because she hates me. Oh, I shouldn't have listened to Francine. She said I might get a chance to rest, to straighten things out in my own mind. Then when we get here, I find Marge already on the scene.
Yeah, but, Pat, what makes you think it was Marge who pushed you?
Oh, it was her, all right. She's broken up my marriage, stolen my husband, and now she's tried to kill me.
Well, beautiful, all I can say is that any man who'd pass you up for Marge Mason is the kind of a guy who would marry Hetty Lamar for her money. Just what did happen?
Well, I'd been walking along the creek.
Uh-huh.
Francine was busy getting the cabin fixed up, and I was going to the store. When I got to the little footbridge, I suddenly saw Marge standing there. I had no idea she'd be here at Paradise Inn.
Why, Pat, darling. Dad said you were here, but it didn't seem possible. You and Francine together. Ed's old girlfriend sharing cabin with you.
Francine Moore was never, as you put it, my husband's old girlfriend, and you know it.
Really, dear? Hasn't Francine ever mentioned it? Well, no matter. There comes a period in every man's life, but she was just a comma in his.
Why, you unscrupulous.
How naive can you get? Ed's played the field all his life, and he always will. You never really understood him.
I thought I understood you. I looked on you as if you were my own sister. I trusted you.
That's what Grace used to say about you.
Grace?
Yes, dear, Grace Rainey. Another member of Ed's harem. She's here at Paradise Lake, too, you know.
Grace Rainey? What do you mean?
Oh,
why
Dad
is she...
gave her a job as a hostess at the inn. The same big blonde cow. But you know Ed. He always did suffer from high blonde pressure.
Ed was never interested in Grace.
Wasn't he? Don't play innocent with me, darling. It's really jolly. You, Grace, Francine, and I, together once again in the old hometown.
Old home week.
All we need is Ed on the scene. And I shouldn't be surprised if he weren't on his way.
What? You mean he's coming here?
Come now, Pet. How corny can you get? Cut the act. You must have known he was planning to spend a few days here. Why else did you come?
To get away from him. From everything that reminded me of him.
Oh, please. Why don't you do the decent thing? Call it quits. Give him his divorce.
Why? So you can profit by what you've done to me?
I've tried to be patient with you. I've gone a long ways to try to reason.
Keep right on going. Don't ever let me see you again.
All right, Pat. If that's the way you want it. But if you insist on clinging to him like a spider just to spite me, you've only yourself to blame if anything happens.
What do you mean? Is that a threat?
Take it any way you wish. Any way you wish.
And Marge just walked away and left you there?
Yes.
Then how could she have pushed you?
Well, I don't know. She must have come back. There was no one else around.
Well, she had the motive, I suppose, but
It's
still.
like a bad dream. To think Marge could do a thing like that. We used to be so close. We were even brought up together when we were kids.
All right, now, all right. Everything will be all right. Use my shoulder if you want. You want a handkerchief?
Thanks. What did you say your name was?
Randy Stone.
Oh, you've been very sweet, Randy. I must be a sight to behold.
Well, on the contrary, you're a sight to be held.
Oh, I'll bet.
Oh, that's a lousy pun, I know.
Anyway, this fire's nice and pleasant.
Yeah. Say, maybe I better fix up something to keep you from catching cold.
Oh, I'll be all right.
No. I got some stuff left in the kitchen and in this bottle. I'll fix you a hot toddy.
Oh, don't bother, Randy.
It's no bother at all. After you drink this, I'll drive over to your cabin and get your friend Francine.
All right.
Where is your cabin?
Just past the inn across the road.
Uh-huh. I'll have this ready in just a few seconds.
Well.
So we had some hot toddy together. I hadn't had all the ingredients, maybe, but at least the essentials were in it, and it wasn't too bad. I got her to tell me something about herself. Her struggles, her dreams, her telephone number. Suddenly I realized how late it was getting.
Late? Oh, golly, it is at that. Francine will be frantic.
Yeah, not to mention my boss when I get back to Chicago tonight.
Your boss?
Yeah, the night editor.
You mean you're a reporter?
Any objections?
Yes, you'll put this in the paper.
Oh, why not?
Oh, you mustn't. It'll hurt Uncle Ben. If he finds out what's happened between Marge and me, he'd be terribly upset.
Yeah, well, now look, dollface, you just watch your step and make sure you don't get any free publicity yourself in the obituary column. That'd really upset dear old Uncle Ben. Now, you sit right here until I get back. If Marge or whoever it was who pushed you in catches you alone, there's no telling what might happen. I guess I just never could understand the feminine psychology. Bunch of dames trying to bump each other off over a guy who was never any good to begin with. Give me a nice, clean, masculine murder any time. At least it makes some sense. I drove back toward the inn, following the road along the course of the stream. And then suddenly ahead of me, I saw a couple of flares burning in a car parked across the road with its headlights focusing on the rushing stream below. I pulled up. A big white sheriff star was painted on the car's side. Some men were working along the edge of the stream, and a small crowd was watching. I got out, walked down the bank toward the edge of the creek.
Oh, now, Grace.
There were two girls standing at the edge of the crowd. One was a tall blonde who was crying softly, and the other was Marge Mason. Hiya, Marge.
Oh, Randy Stone.
What's going on?
They're dragging the creek.
Dragging it? What for?
They're trying to recover the body.
The body? Whose body?
A friend of ours. A girl named Pat Torrance.
I see. What happened?
Grace says she jumped in.
Yes, I saw her.
Oh, you did? When was this?
Just a short time ago. I was on my way back to the inn from the store when I heard her cry out. For a moment, I could see her face through the trees as she fell in. It was Pat.
Randy, this is Grace Rainey. She acts.
Yeah, I noticed.
Randy Stone, a reporter from Chicago, Gracie.
Oh? A reporter?
Couldn't you get help? Wasn't there anyone else around?
No. It was so dark. I didn't see anyone. And she couldn't swim. I knew she couldn't swim. She couldn't swim.
Grace can't either.
Yeah, can't act either. What makes you think she jumped?
This wasn't the first time she tried to commit suicide.
That's right.
How do you know that, Marge?
Why, her husband told me, Ed. Just a week ago, he tried to persuade her to go to a sanitarium and take treatment.
When did he tell you that?
Why, Just this afternoon.
This afternoon?
Marge was talking to him on the phone. I ran in and told her what had happened. It was awful.
You mean talking to him long distance to Chicago?
Why, no, Mr. Stone. Ed Torrance got here this morning. He's right here in Paradise Lake.
NBC is bringing you Night Beat, starring Frank Lovejoy as Randy Stone. Gloom becomes a thing of the past on Tuesday, September 19th over most of these NBC stations when genial Art Linkletter returns to prove once again that people are funny. Check your blues at the door because there's no room for them in the merriment when the fortunate prize-winning contestants go through a wide variety of mad antics on People Are Funny. That date, September 19th. And it's important for another reason. It's the day that Fibber, McGee, and Molly and their delightful guests at 79 Wistful Vista will be back where the chimes are. NBC. And now back to Night Beat and Randy Stone.
Well, the police started dredging the creek at Paradise Lake for the body of Pat Torrance after her friend Grace Rainey said she'd seen it jump in. We stood around watching them search for the body, Grace and another of Pat's one-time gal friends, Marge Mason. So many girls involved in this mix-up, I was beginning to feel like a lone male at a ladies' seminary tea. I wondered if I should tell the gals that at this very moment Pat was sitting in my cabin alive and kicking.
Poor Pat.
Marge kept talking as we watched them drag the stream.
Complex. Ed said she even thought drivers were trying to run her down in the streets.
Well, why isn't Pat's husband here? Ed knows what's happened, doesn't he?
Yes, Marge told him on the phone.
I don't know why he isn't.
Say, which one of those officers is the sheriff?
You'll probably find the sheriff in their car up there, Mr. Stone, with a white star on the door, see?
Oh, yes. Thank you, Grace. Promise or no promise, I figured it was time to bring the law in on Pat's story that Marge or someone had tried to murder her. There was a solitary figure sitting in the sheriff's car. A heavy-set old dame built like a battleship and a voice to match.
Yeah, what is it?
I'm looking for the sheriff. Have you seen...
I'm the sheriff.
You?
Pick up your chin, mister. What do you want?
Well, I beg your pardon.
Yeah, I know. Well, I'm not the only woman sheriff in the world, Buster. There have been others. You're a stranger here, I take it.
Well, yes. My name is Stone from the Chicago Star.
Chicago Star, eh?
Yeah.
By thunder, every time you turn up a wet rock, you find a Chicago Star reporter underneath.
I don't understand what you mean.
Oh, you don't, eh? Now, look, Bob. I don't know how you got here so quick, or why you think a suicide in this county is important enough for the high and mighty Chicago Star to send a reporter out.
Well, it's past...
But I don't care, see? And what's more, as far as I'm concerned, you can skedaddle right back to Chicago.
Yes, sir.
What's that?
I'm sorry, I'm just confused.
Oh, you get no cooperation from my office, you understand?
Well, frankly, no.
I haven't forgotten those stories your paper printed about me during my campaign for office.
Well...
So I was a joke, eh? Ha! I didn't have a chance, did I?
Well, now, look, I'm sorry, but I personally didn't have a thing to do...
Go back and tell those morons who run your paper that Dolly Maynard was elected, in case they haven't found out yet.
Well, maybe it's caught up with them.
I'm their machine politician, and as long as I'm in office, none of their hack reporters will get a single story out of me.
Yeah,
and
well,
what's more, you go back...
What kind of a hen house had I gotten into here? Dames. Well, I left her there sputtering, her fuse still burning. If the sheriff of Paradise Lake indicated the local level of sanity, maybe it was just as well I kept my mouth shut as Pat had asked me to. So I drove on past Paradise Inn to Pat's cabin across the road. The light inside shone through the drawn blinds. Pat's roommate, Francine, was apparently still there. I got out, walked across the road, and up the short gravel path to the cabin door. I could hear voices as I approached.
Oh, how awful. How utterly awful. I know, Francine. It's hard for me to believe myself.
It was Pat.
Oh, I'll get it. Randy.
I thought you said you'd stay put at my cabin.
Oh, forgive me, Randy. I just couldn't. I got so nervous there all by myself. Come in, won't you? Oh, Francine, this is the man who rescued me, Randy Stone.
Oh?
This is Francine Moore, my very best friend.
How many best friends can a girl have?
Oh, I'm so grateful for what you've done, Mr. Stone. Pat's my dearest little old friend, and if anything had happened to her...
Well, everybody else thinks something has happened to her.
What do you mean?
Well, when you hiked up the road, didn't you notice the crowd by the creek?
The creek? No.
Well, they're dragging it for your body.
Oh, no.
Oh, yes. How could you miss seeing it?
I didn't come over the road. I cut through the meadow. I didn't want anyone to see me all wet.
Oh.
Well, what makes them think that Pat is in
the police?
No, not me, baby. They're already looking for you. When I came by, everybody thinks you jumped in.
Jumped in?
Yeah.
Pat, you didn't.
Of course not. I told you how it happened. I was pushed.
Oh, Mr. Stone, did anyone see her? How would they know?
Well, Grace Rainey says she saw her.
Oh, Grace.
You mean she says she actually saw me jump in?
She seems to think she did.
Pat, darling, couldn't you have just slipped and thought
No, I tell you, I was pushed. I didn't just imagine it, Francine. Why do you look at me that way? Someone did push me deliberately.
Oh, now, darling, why don't you go to bed now? And in the morning, I'm sure we'll all have a more sensible outlook on everything. Listen, I'll fix you a cup of hot chocolate. Go on, dear. Go to bed.
Oh, Francine, you're a love. Good night, Randy. You've been wonderful. Thanks so much for everything.
Yeah, send me a medal. Good night, baby.
Poor dear Pat.
What does that mean?
What?
The way you said that.
Oh, come into the kitchen. Oh, the poor darling has been under an awfully severe nervous strain the past month or two.
Did you know that Ed's here, too?
No.
Yeah, the Don Juan husband of hers, Marge, was talking to him.
Here? At Paradise Lake?
Yeah.
Well, why would he come here?
Well, he probably heard it was open season on dames.
Oh, no. Now, seriously.
Well, Pat seems to think it might be on account of Marge.
That's strange. Oh, would you like some hot chocolate?
No, thank you. I better be on my way now that Pat's in good hands. Nice to meet you, Francine.
See you again sometime, I hope.
Well, you never can tell. Good night.
Goodbye, Randy, and thanks again.
I went back to my car. I got in. I lit a cigarette. I sat there for a while, wondering where Ed Torrance had been when Pat was pushed into the creek. There are a lot of things I began to wonder about Ed. What kind of vitamins did a guy have to eat to get into his league? I was about to turn on my lights and start back to the inn to find him when I saw the dim figure of a girl stealing around from the back of the cabin. It was Pat. I opened the car door quietly. The dim figure halted suddenly, tense and looking my way. I couldn't see her face, but there was something about her that was different. No, it wasn't Pat. It was someone else. I jumped out, and as I did, the girl fled toward the trees, a filmy scarf streaming behind her. Wait! I ran across the road as she disappeared. I started running down the road after her, but she crossed it and disappeared into a grove bordering the inn grounds. I thought I saw her go up the veranda of Paradise Inn, and I bounded after her. There was no one around except a couple of elderly dowagers in rocking chairs. They stopped rocking when they saw me, and I asked them, did a girl just come in?
A girl? Which girl, young man?
A girl, any girl.
Not very particular, are you?
Oh, never mind. And just then, over the side railing, hurrying up the garage driveway, I saw her. I turned and ran down the steps. It was just a glimpse, the lights from the inn glinting on her reddish-brown hair as she hurried past, heading for the guest cottages and back. Hey, wait a minute.
Yes?
What? Marge, it was you.
Why, Randy. Who did you think it was?
Didn't you just come from behind Pat's cabin?
Whatever are you talking about? What would I be doing there?
I'm sorry. I thought I saw you. Well, never mind.
What's the matter?
You seen Ed tonight?
Ed?
Yeah.
Why, no. Why do you ask?
Well, I just wondered why he came here today.
Well, he must have found out Pat had come here, I suppose.
He phoned you said.
Well, yes. Why are you asking all these questions?
I'm a reporter, remember, dear?
Grace is fixing some coffee at the cottage we're sharing here and back. Why not join us before you go?
I wouldn't miss it.
This way.
So you're bunking with Grace?
Yes, the inn's so crowded I had to move in with her in one of the guest cottages. The one right over there, with the lights on.
Oh, yes, I see. Looks like she forgot to draw the blinds.
Yes, and the window's wide open. I hope she isn't under...
Well, it's a warm night. Looks like she's curled up in that easy chair for the evening. She and that telephone.
That woman. She simply monotonizes the telephone. Right around this way, Randy.
Mm-hmm.
Why'd you have to leave without at least telling?
Wait.
At least
What's the matter?
Quiet.
Marge put her fingers on my lips, and we stood there by the cottage door motionless.
You're on your way back.
Grace Rainey's voice came through the open window clearly, and with every word, Margaret Mason grew more tense and strained, and her eyes more stormy.
But Ed, darling.
This Ed again, this Superman.
Yes, I know, dear. Marge Ronnie was a bit stuffy. I can imagine how surprised you were when you called the cottage and she answered the phone.
Why, of all the...
Steady.
Yes, I know, darling. Well, Francine's here, too, but what of that? All that's water in the creek, you might say. There's nothing to stop us from getting married.
Married?
No, dear. Well, they haven't found the body yet. But Pat's dead. How do I know? Well, you see, darling, I saw her pushed in. Yes, that's right. Pushed.
She did it.
Well, let's face it, darling. We both wanted her dead. So, now our wish is granted. We're free to marry.
Free, is she? So, you're free, are you? Not for long, you won't be, you two-timing, double-crossing she-Judas.
Easy.
You'll be in jail within 24 hours for murder.
Yes, again, dearie. You see, I know who killed Pat Torrance.
Oh, goodness. What's all the commotion?
Francine Moore, little Miss Dixie, stood in the doorway that opened on the little back porch. When I saw her standing there, a long silk scarf trailing over one shoulder, I knew at once it had been she who'd come from around back of the cabin, hoping not to be seen.
What are you doing here, Francine?
Oh, I thought I'd drop in to straighten out a few little things for both of you and Marge.
Francine, what do you mean?
If you thought Ed had any intention of marrying either of you, I'm terribly sorry. Because you're wrong.
What?
Ed and I are being married as soon as his divorce is final.
Oh, you are you?
Yes, Grace, we are.
Well, congratulations. How many of you is he marrying?
I'd say those congrats if I were you, Randy. Because she isn't marrying anybody. Little Miss Moore is going to the electric chair for murder.
Grace.
Now, wait a minute.
I saw Francine push Pat in the creek.
Oh, how very amusing. So I murdered Pat. Well, do you know where she is? At our cabin, asleep in her own bed.
How long do you think that story will stand up?
Ask Randy.
Well, I left Pat at their cabin, all right, just a few minutes ago.
So, she's got you to lie for her, has she?
Well, I shouldn't have left Pat alone, Randy. She's not well. No telling what she's liable to do, but I felt I owed it to these ladies to set their minds at rest, if they have any minds left.
You're not getting away with it, Francine. I'm going to the police right now.
Come back here. Grace, come back. I'm warning you.
Francine, drop that gun.
Let go. Take your hands off.
Drop it. Do I have to break your arm?
Oh, stop
So you came here to find out how much Grace really knew? Now you know the game's up. Killing won't do you any good. You're finished. You're through.
Oh, stop.
All right, drop it. The gun exploded as it hit the floor. Francine's soulful brown eyes widened in an instant of horror, and then suddenly she slumped. And I know that little Francine had caught one of her own bullets. Marge and I bent over her.
Randy, is she...
Get on the phone quick. Get a doctor.
Yes.
Francine, do you hear me?
Randy.
Mary, this
Go
is
to
Marge.
the cabin.
I'm in the cottage.
Pat.
To bring a doctor over here.
Pat, what about Pat, Francine? Is she all right?
Pat mustn't drink the hot chocolate. Poison.
Poison? I didn't bother with a car, but covered the 100-plus yards between the inn and Pat's cabin in an unofficial world speed record. I yanked open the cabin door, rushed through the room, and into Pat's bedroom.
Randy, get out!
Oh, I'm sorry, honey. I came for some hot chocolate. Did you drink any?
Hot chocolate? Have you gone crazy? Of course not. Can't you see I've just come out of the tub?
Yeah, I didn't mean... I'll wait outside. Get your clothes on, beautiful. You're having more company.
What? Who?
Well, the sheriff. She'll want some of that hot chocolate, too, so don't touch it until she gets here. You understand? Well, it's 4 a.m. in Chicago again, and tonight's story is full of women as a sultan's harem. As the French say, cherchez les dames. And on this trip, I found plenty of them, with a moral to go with each one. For Marge, hell hath no fury like a woman tripped up trying to skip with another woman's husband. And for Gracie, gentlemen prefer blondes, on the theory, no doubt, that where there's light, there must be heat. For little Francine, well, she tried to take life cheerfully, the life, that is, of anyone who stood in her way. And as for Pat, well, you don't need any moral for her. A girl with a map like she has can usually find somebody to read it. Yep. Copy, boy.
Night Beat, starring Frank Lovejoy, is produced and directed by Warren Lewis and edited by Larry Marcus. Tonight's story was written by Irvin Ashkenazi with music by Frank Worth. In tonight's cast were Barbara Fuller, Rose Hobart, Shirley Mitchell, Eileen Prince, and Martha Wentworth. Frank Lovejoy will next be seen in Milton Sperling's production Three Secrets, released by Warner Brothers. Listen next week at this time and every week as Randy Stone searches through the city for the strange stories waiting for him in the darkness. Night Beat came to you from Hollywood. 3 chimes mean good times on NBC. Sunday marks the return of Theater Guild on the Air, with Rosalind Russell and Charles Lawton as first guests in Edward, My Son. A week from this Wednesday, that's September 13th, Mr. and Mrs. Ronald Coleman resume their popular roles in The Halls of Ivy. And please remember, this weekend, 400 Americans have a holiday date with death. Stay off the list. Be careful. This is NBC, the National Broadcasting Company. Night Beat.
Hi, this is Randy Stone. I cover the Night Beat for the Chicago Star. My stories start in many different ways. This one began with a man who was blind and ended when he saw his blindness went deeper than his eyes.
Night Beat, starring Frank Lovejoy as Randy Stone.
It was after 11 when I turned into that section of North Clark that begins to wake up then. Tonight it was jumping no more than usual. It just seemed that way. I threaded my way through the visiting playboys from Keokuk and St. Louis and the whining panhandlers and the sad-eyed gals. Then I stopped for a minute to watch old Pop. There he stood, as I'd seen him stand night after night before the little burlesque theater, sawing away at the same old tune and the same old battered fiddle. I walked up to him, listened for a moment, and then...
Thank you.
Business good tonight, Pop?
Randy.
Uh-huh. You never miss, do you?
Not my regulars. How have you been?
Oh, good. You?
All right.
Business good?
Lousy.
Well, still early. Midnight shows ought to bring in some tariff.
Uh-huh. What's it look like tonight, Randy?
I don't have to tell you, Pop. I think you can see more than I can.
Yeah, that's the trouble with being blind. It's not what you miss without eyes, but what you do see. I can feel them, Randy. The cheap sports. The ones who drop a penny in my cup. Drop it in from way up because it sounds heavier when it hits. Big shots. The ones who drop $50 when they're with a girl and pass me up when they're alone.
Where do I fit in, Pop?
You never change. Always a quarter. Night you drop in something else, I'll know something's wrong.
Well, the show's breaking. Here come the girls.
Dancers, they call themselves. Dancers, cheap, shoddy.
Oh, careful, Pop.
Well, if it ain't Horace Greasy.
Greeley. It's Horace Greeley. How are you, Pearl?
Feet are killing me.
From what? Standing in one spot and...
So I should move around? Here.
Thank you.
For nothing.
Ain't seen you in a month of Sundays, Randy.
Hey, you have to wait your turn.
See the show?
No, should I have?
Nah, new one's moving in tomorrow. Bigger and better.
And bearer.
When I'm paid to wear more, I'll know I'm washed up.
How's it going?
Same old grind. Ha, get it?
Every night the same lousy joke.
So what? Every night you play the same lousy tune.
Oh, who asked for hyper?
Long time ago, I played better.
Yeah, I played fiddle for the Tsar, so comes the revolution. Honest, Pop, you know anything else?
Who'd recognize it around here if I did?
So where's your hi-hat?
Oh, shut up.
Now, listen.
Cheap burlesque dancer.
Hey, wait a minute. Who you calling a...
You, all of
Hey,
you.
Pop, now, Pop, take it easy. What's the matter with you?
Now, let me alone. Just let me alone, that's all.
Hey, wait a sec. Well, what's eating on him?
He blew up like a boiler.
Yeah. He ain't never done that before. And calling me a cheap dancer. Who does he think he is? Plays for nickels and sops himself in cheap wine when he's got the price. Hey, Randy.
What?
No wonder. He was sober.
Yeah, I saw that, too.
First time I ever seen him come out from under that cloud. He's sick.
Well, maybe there's something else for him.
Nah, he'll take his nickels and dimes, buy a bottle, and soak in it. Believe me, there's nothing wrong with Pop that a wet cork won't cure.
I don't know. There was something else.
Honest, you give me the willies.
Okay, Pearl, I'll throw in a cup of coffee. Come on. So we had coffee and we talked about Pop. No one knew where he'd come from. He just showed up one night with a battered fiddle under his arm and started playing. It was a half hour or so after I left Pearl. I moseyed through the street, found myself back at the same place I started, but Pop wasn't there. I told myself he was well in the middle of the pickling process. Nothing to get excited about. He'd show up tomorrow night. But that ever-loving curiosity rang up a tilt inside me. I went hunting. I didn't find Pop. And when I passed an all-night hock shop, something in the window sent me inside.
Yes, sir. You see something you like?
Yeah, that violin in the window.
The violin? Oh, sure. You want to see it?
Yes, I'd like to.
Sure. It ain't often I get a piece like this. No, sir. It ain't often I get a chance to offer something like this. Horowitz himself couldn't want one any better.
Yeah, I'll tell him when he gives up the piano.
Huh?
Yeah.
Oh.
Where'd you get this?
From a collection. It's a fine old violin, maybe 100 years. A few scratches.
How much did you give him for it?
Give who?
The blind man who brought it in.
Yeah, how come you know where I got it? Huh? How come?
I'd know this violin in 100. Now, come on. How much do you want for it?
$20.
15.
I paid that.
Okay, 20. Give me the receipt.
Just take it. Give me the money and take it.
The receipt, Buster. I need it for my expense account.
You a copper?
Why ask that?
If you ain't, why you asking all the questions? Why
What's bothering you? If you got this violin legitimately, you'll sell it without all this ping pong.
I got it legitimately.
Okay, then. The receipt. Neither of us is getting any younger.
Well, yeah, I ain't got a receipt.
Oh? Why not?
Look, the guy comes in. He wants to hock this fiddle. I can't give him no dough on it, not like he wants anyway.
So?
We make a deal of swap.
For what?
I'm only telling you this because I don't want no trouble. But he wants a rod, a heater.
You let him have a gun?
Yeah, but...
Was it loaded?
Maybe a couple of shells in it, but...
Got anything on paper? His address, maybe?
Oh.
But you let him have a gun?
He was blind. I ain't gonna give anybody a rod if they look like they're going out for a heist. I got a legitimate business. What could a blind guy do with a gun?
Figure it out.
Look, I'm trying to tell you that I'm clean. I tell you I'm clean.
I had no idea where to look for Pop, but I thought maybe one person might know. Pearl. I found her backstage just about ready for her last turn.
You like it, boys? Hey, Randy, grab yourself a fan and cut it any place.
Pearl, this has got to be quick. You know where Pop lives?
Pop?
Yeah.
Hey, what's wrong?
He traded his violin for a gun.
What for?
I'd like to know. Now, come on, you got any idea where he lives?
No. But I walked a couple of blocks with him one night. He was too stiff to do it alone.
Yeah?
Then he turned off in some street. I didn't go no further. Feet were killing me.
Which street?
I never look at street signs. There was a candy store on the corner.
So you know the street?
I guess so.
All right, then let's go.
But my aunt...
Forget it for now. Pop's liable to do something with that gun.
Okay, I'll fix it. Don't make no difference anyhow. New show opening tomorrow. Hey, Gracie! Gracie!
Yeah?
Come here.
Sure.
Oh, pleased to meet you. You ain't. And you ain't gonna. Now, listen, you gotta go on in my place.
Me?
Me? You've been yammering how good you are. Now's your chance, honey. I don't know nothing. It ain't education they want out there. Here, take my balloon. Blow it up a little bigger. You need it.
Oh, but I can't.
All you got to do is be careful of the guy in the first box. He's got a rubber band and some bent pins. Let's go, Randy.
We tore out of the theater before she had much more than just time to throw on a coat. I'll say this for Pearl. She didn't catch cold easily, but if there was a wind blowing, she'd have been a sensation. Anyway, she found the street and a few questions and answers sent us to what is politely known as a theatrical boarding house. And then outside Pop's door.
Bust it in, Randy.
Pop! Hey, Pop, it's Randy. Open up.
Bust it in.
Okay, look out.
Wait. Pop.
Are you all right?
Yes, I'm all right. What do you want?
Oh, we're coming in, Pop.
No.
We're coming in.
Yo, Sponge, what's the idea of throwing a scare in
Wait a
there?
minute, take it easy, Pearl. All right, let's have the gun, Pop.
There it is, Randy.
Give it to me.
You look better in a fiddle.
Crying Jack, that's what it is, a crying Jack.
No, he's sober.
And for this, I let Gracie do my act. I'm ruined.
Get out of here, both of you. Leave me alone.
Now, just a minute.
Randy, don't point that.
You couldn't fire this in a million years. The firing pin's filed off.
He cheated me.
No wonder he let you have it. Okay, Pop, what's the idea?
I thought I could kill myself.
Okay, you thought you could kill yourself. Why?
I wanted to stop living this way. I wanted to stop lying to myself.
So all of a sudden you don't like the way you've been living?
Shut up.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
Pop, you want to talk about it?
Well, he already did. He already said
No. That's not the whole story.
You know, don't you, Randy?
I know there's something else. What is it?
Yes, there is. There's 9 years of lies and cheating. 9 years of running away from something I want to face but can't. Tonight, I want to stop it.
Stop what?
Stop the whole thing from coming down. Coming down and killing me. And her.
NBC is bringing you Night Beat, starring Frank Lovejoy as Randy Stone. Little-known episodes from the exciting annals of American history are presented in colorful, dramatic, factual manner on The Cavalcade of America, which returns over most of these NBC stations on Tuesday, August 29th. The stories presented on Cavalcade of America feature Hollywood and Broadway stars who portray the many men and women responsible for the building of our country. That's Cavalcade of America, returning Tuesday, August 29th. And now, back to Night Beat and Randy Stone.
For a moment after Pop said that, he stared into space. His sightless eyes seemed to be seeing something neither Pearl nor I could sense. And then...
Over on the dresser, Randy. Picture, face down. Get it?
Okay. You mean this one of a girl?
Yes, bring it here.
Gee, nice.
Here, Pop.
I haven't seen it in 5 years. Since my eyes...
She's a beautiful girl, Pop.
Hey, that's Vicky, my daughter.
This classy-looking dame?
Yes.
You know, I've seen her someplace.
She's famous.
What about it, Pop?
I'm a great old man for a kid like that. Busted, broken down, blind, playing for nickels and dimes.
Look, if she's the right kind, what difference does it make what you did?
I lied to her. For 9 years, I've lied.
Well, what about? And when did it start?
Well, when she was a kid. I was playing in a vaudeville house. She was going to school. That and learning to dance.
And her mother?
Left. Ran out. But I didn't care. I had Vicky. On days when I didn't have to be at the theater, we had big dreams. Great big dreams. I'd play for her. She'd dance. You're not allowed to get tired. Now, come on. Once more. Just right, Vicky.
That's enough, Dad.
Okay, lazy. Come here. What's the matter, honey?
Nothing.
Now, come on. Let's have it.
I can't dance as good as the rest of the kids.
Who said so?
Me.
What's your teacher say?
Nothing.
What do you want her to do? Hang flowers on you? Now, listen. Listen. What do we always say?
We'll go all over the world together.
That's right. And you'll be the greatest ballerina in the world. I'll lead the orchestra for Vicky. France, Italy, England. Great big oysters full of pearls. You wouldn't let me down now, would you, honey?
I don't want to.
Besides, we've always got each other, Vicky. No matter what happens, we've always got each other.
I don't ever want to leave you.
You won't, honey. Never. Now, come on. Let's try it again. Better. Better. Yeah, she got where I said she would, Randy. Famous.
But you, what happened between the two of you?
Things got bad. I had to take a job with a cheap band. Traveled. I kept her in school, and then...
Go on, Pop. Then?
I hit a grease toboggan.
Bottoms up, huh?
Yeah. And my eyes. But I kept writing to her, telling her I was doing all right. I sent her money, all I could. I lied to her. Told her I was playing with a big orchestra. 1,000 times I tried to pull myself together. I didn't.
Where is she now?
Coming here. To Chicago.
How do you know that?
Randy, on the table there, a copy of the billboard. Get it? Turn to the personals.
Mm-hmm.
I get it every week. No matter where we were, we'd keep in touch that way. I pretended to keep moving around. I mailed in fake addresses so she wouldn't know.
What's in this one, Pop?
I always had somebody read the column to me, and this morning, you'll see it, Randy.
Oh? Dad from Vicky. That it, Pop?
Yes.
Dad from Vicky. We'll be in Chicago the 8th. Please meet me Washington Boulevard and State under the clock at 10 in the morning. Please be there.
But I can't.
How did she know you were here?
It was my last address. She just put it in, hoping.
Well, look, what's so tough? Just meet her. Like I said, if she's any good at all, she won't care what
No, I won't.
Pop, you've been running away for 9 years. You can't keep on doing it.
Let her see me? No, don't you see, Randy? She's famous. She's Mivanya.
Wow, she is famous.
And it's still 10 to 1. She's got legs like a piano.
Oh, come on, hold it, Prue. The ballet's here in Chicago, huh?
Yes, I heard their first American tour in 10 years. Randy, I want to meet her. Talk with her. Touch her face again, but I can't. Not now.
Pop, you're going to meet her tomorrow.
No.
She'll be here for only 3 days. During that time, you'll be what she thinks you are. She doesn't have to find out anything else.
I never told her I was blind.
Well, is that a crime?
Oh, Randy.
Pop, you're going to be under the clock tomorrow morning at 10. It was easy to say, just like that. But I wondered what would happen. Playing with other people's lives is like splitting an atom and including yourself in the chain reaction. But I wanted Pop to meet Vicky. I stayed with him that night, got him into a clean press suit, made him shave and stay out of striking distance of anything that looked like a bottle. And then it was 10 in the morning.
That's 10, Randy. That's 10 o'clock.
Yeah. Give her time, Pop.
Let's go, Randy, before it's too late. Let's go. Take me away from here.
You look all right. There's nothing to be ashamed of.
She's bound to find out.
Not from me or you.
She'll want to know what I've been doing, where I've been. Randy, I've told so many lies.
I'll have a few more on me.
Do you see her?
Not yet.
I hope she doesn't come. I hope she does.
She will.
What'll I say? Randy, tell me what to say.
You'll know, Pop. Nobody will have to tell you. Now stand still. Take it easy.
Help me. Help me tell one more lie.
He didn't have to tell one more. Vicky didn't show up. Not at 10, not at 10:30, or not at 12 when we finally left the corner. I didn't want to leave Pop alone, so I took him to my apartment. I left him there in the lobby with the clerk keeping an eye on him while I went calling. Calling on a lady named Vanya. My press card works magic, especially backstage. I got in to see him, Vanya, all right.
It is so charming, Monsieur Stone.
Yes, of course, charming. I expected to meet you earlier.
Oh, so? I'm glad you did not. I'm afraid I do not look my best before noon or later.
Maybe that's why you didn't show up.
Pardon? Show up?
Hello, Vicky.
You called me what?
Just Vicky, for the present. I may think of something else later.
I do not understand.
Look, baby, I got a hunch you were there this morning. You saw him and decided not to stop. Is that it?
Well, if this is a joke, Monsieur Stone, I do not appreciate it.
Oh, please, let's stop the polite tennis.
But you're insane. How it is tennis?
He was blind. You saw that. He wasn't what you expected after all these years. Or maybe, and I'm giving you the benefit of the doubt, maybe you didn't recognize him.
You will please to excuse me one moment. Igor, please come here. You would like maybe a drink?
No, thank you. Look, Vicky, you can drop the Iron Curtain disguise. You see,
Oh, Igor, please come in.
A pleasure.
Igor, this man is crazy. He says he's from a newspaper.
Oh, that is very nice.
Who are you?
I am the ballet master. What else?
We'll leave that unanswered for the time. To get back to you, Vicky.
He calls me Vicky.
Hmm? Why?
Well, that's her name. Now, look, don't give me any more of this now.
Yes?
Well, you're a brunette.
A little gray, perhaps, but understand.
Wait a minute. Let me get a closer look.
Igor, give him a voice.
I will go for help.
No, never mind. You're not Vicky, are you?
Please, Monsieur, I am Mivanya.
Ludmila Mivanya Krochenko.
One of those is enough. Okay, I'm sorry. It's all a mistake. I thought you were someone else.
But that is impossible.
I know. I apologize again. I made a very bad mistake. Please forgive me.
Oh, it is nothing. Please do come again.
Sure. Invite some fawns over. We'll spend another afternoon. She wasn't Vicky, but she was Mivanya. I felt a little like the guy who opened the wrong door in a Turkish bath. I hurried back to Pop, took him up to my apartment, sat him down and told him what had happened.
I'm not lying, Randy. I'm not.
I saw Vicky's picture. I saw Mivanya. At first, a guy could make a mistake, but not with a good second look.
Randy, I swear to you.
Come on, Pop. Give it to me straight. What's the deal?
Why should I make up such a story?
That's what I'd like to know. Brother, I bid. Hook, line, and sinker. I took the bait. Why'd you throw it?
For the last time, Randy, I didn't lie to you.
A gun with no firing pin, a fine, long story about a daughter. Great build-up.
I'm going, Randy.
Okay, Pop, go ahead.
You still think I...
Excuse me, won't you? Yeah. Pearl. Oh, sure, we were there. We had a... What's that? Oh, now, look, honey, if you... Give me that again. Now, hold on a minute. Pop!
What?
Pop!
What?
Sit down, wait a minute.
I'm going.
You're going to sit down and you're going to wait. Now, come on.
Oh, what's the matter, Randy? Is that...
No. Okay, Pearl, give me the rest. Yeah? What's the address? I got it. Now, look. I'm going to bring Pop to you. Hold on to him like a mink coat. Don't let him out of your sight, and then I'm going to go to that address.
Yes?
How do you do? My name is Stone, Randy Stone, Chicago Star. Here's my press card, Social Security.
What do you want?
May I come in?
What?
Thank you.
Hey, you got a nerve.
Yeah, today I've got to have. May I sit down?
And if I say no?
Well, I'll have to stand. I can say what I want standing up.
All right, what do you want?
I want to know why you weren't under the clock at 10 this morning.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Dad, from Vicky in Chicago the 8th. Please meet me.
Where'd you find that out?
Billboard magazine, personal column.
I don't want to talk about it.
Well, I do. And so does your dad.
Where is he? How is he?
Well, first tell me why you didn't show up this morning.
Is he all right?
I guess so.
You guess. Don't you know? Answer me.
Vicky, you are Vicky, aren't you?
Yes, what about Dad?
You want to see him, don't you?
More than anything else in the world.
I thought so. Now, how about tonight?
Tonight?
I'll fix it.
You know who I am?
As far as I'm concerned, you're Vicky. That's all I care about. That's all he cares
I
about.
want to believe that.
Well, you can. Now, how about tonight?
What'll I say?
Vicky, you'll know what to say when you see him.
I wanted to be there this morning.
Now, look, don't give me the excuses or reasons. Just meet me tonight.
Where?
I'll pick you up. A date?
Why are you doing this?
Human interest stuff. Let it go at that, huh?
But...
Tonight, and Vicky.
What?
Maybe you'll be a little shocked.
I will?
Yes, maybe you will. Well, I'll see you tonight. And this time, show up. I stayed with Pop all the rest of the day. I had a story now, right up to the final paragraph. What the tag would be, I didn't know. I wouldn't know until that night. All depended on how things turned out, and I wasn't at all sure. When you play Mr. Fix-It with people's lives and emotions, you're cooking up a surprise party. Anyway, I had to try it. And so that night...
Randy, what are you doing?
Now, take it easy, Pop. Everything will be all right. I hope.
Well, why did you bring me back here?
Well, this is where you always stand, isn't it? Right in front of the burlesque theater?
Yes, but I can't...
Pop, you've got to trust me. Do you?
I guess I have to, Randy.
Okay. Here, take this.
What is it?
You'll know what it is.
My violin.
Yeah, it was lonesome in that hock shop. It needs a chin to cuddle up to. Try yours on for size.
No, I don't want it. Randy, take me away from here.
Now, look, Pop. Today I stood under a clock for 2 hours. I made an idiot of myself in front of two people I never saw before in my life, and all for you. Now you're going to do something for me. Now you get ready to play that violin.
Randy?
Yeah, hiya, Pro.
Come here. Excuse us, Pop.
Randy.
I will be a second, Pop. Well?
Yeah. It's all set.
Good. How long?
Just a few seconds. Randy?
What?
You got your fingers crossed?
All 12 of them.
Run for your lives, boys. The damaged birds. Here they come. The gals of the chorus. 8 luscious beauties. Count 'em, boys. 8.
All right, stand over there.
Randy.
Yeah, I'm right here, Pop. I'm right next to you. Now, listen. Remember that piece you used to play for Vicky when she was a kid, learning to dance?
This one?
That's it. Play it, Pop, huh? Now?
Why?
Oh, Pop, play it. Now, go on.
But...
Play it. Play it for me, huh, Pop? Hello there. Recognize the tune?
Oh, no.
Yeah.
Randy, who's that?
Ask her.
No, it's... Dad.
Vicky.
Oh, Dad.
Yes, Pop. Vicky.
Here. No.
Yeah. Here, Pop. She's a big star, all right, but not quite in the same line you figured. But it's still dancing.
Dad, forgive me. I've been wanting to write to tell you, but I've been lying all these years. I pretended
You
that
lied. You pretended.
I was tired of lying, running away. I knew you'd find out I wasn't with the ballet when it came over here. But I'm not ashamed. I'm not dead.
You're not.
Why should she be, Pop? Now, how about you?
Vicky, my baby.
Pearl.
Huh?
Come on.
Oh, we waited for this.
We didn't wait 9 years, Pearl. Come on.
Yeah. Okay.
See you later, Pop.
He didn't even hear you. Come on.
Worked, didn't it?
Could have gone haywire.
Oh, I don't know. The odds were with us.
Yeah. I gotta apologize to her.
What for?
No muscles in those legs.
So there's the finish. It's funny. 2 people lying to each other, dodging, pretending, and all it took was a couple of words to end years of fear and doubt. Well, it just goes to show you. Blood's thicker than water, and pride is a lot thinner than love. Copy, boy.
Night Beat, starring Frank Lovejoy, is produced and directed by Warren Lewis and edited by Larry Marcus.
Tonight's story was written by Russell Hughes with music by Frank Worth. The part of Pop was played by Charles Seal. Others in tonight's cast were Lou Krugman, Charlotte Lawrence, Betty Moran, Veronica Pataki, and Ann Whitfield. Frank Lovejoy will next be seen in Milton Sperling's production, Three Secrets, released by Warner Brothers. Listen next week at this time and every week as Randy Stone searches through the city for the strange stories waiting for him in the darkness. Night Beat came to you from Hollywood. Programs, get your programs here. More action-packed adventure mystery programs are yours for the listening Wednesday night on NBC. Hear The Falcon, Mr. District Attorney, The Big Story, Dick Powell as Richard Diamond, and Brian Donlevy in Dangerous Assignment. For stellar suspense-filled radio drama, tune here Wednesday for great adventure mystery shows. Stay tuned for the first piano quartet on NBC.
Hi, this is Randy Stone. I cover the night beat for the Chicago Star. Stories start in many different ways. This one began with a bloody brawl in the darkness of an alley and ended in the glare of a fight arena with the winner and still champion, Old Kid Death.
Night Beat, starring Frank Lovejoy as Randy Stone.
All that people need to make them happy, said Juvenal, are bread and circuses. And up to a point, I suppose the old Roman cynic was right. The promoter of the Metropolitan Arena probably never heard of Juvenal, but he would have agreed with him 100%. His fight club is a cut-rate monument to what the old Romans meant by circus, a place where gladiators meet regularly in combat. Its marquee flashed in the gathering twilight as I cruised past and crossed Madison and went up Clark, taking my time, for the night was young and the waking nightlife of the jukebox taverns might offer an incident for a story. But there was no inspiration there, so I kept going, cut through a cheap rooming house section and headed for the office. I stopped for a red light, and that's when it happened. A burst of footsteps pounded up from behind, and a man, his shirt blood-spattered, his head bleeding, jerked open the door and filed in beside me.
Get going. They're after me. Hurry, please.
Who's after you?
They got guns. Step on it.
I ran the light, noting several figures in my rearview mirror as they stopped running and turned toward a car at the curb. I made several turns as my passenger kept looking back. And finally, satisfied that we'd lost them, he leaned back, took out a handkerchief, and wiped the blood from his face.
Lost him.
He was a stocky, heavy-shouldered guy, rather good-looking in a rugged sort of way. The ridges over his eyes were thick with old scar tissue, and there was a dent in his nose. The ear facing me seemed in good enough condition, but the mark of his profession was on him unmistakably.
Oh, thanks, pal. Thanks an awful lot. Dirty rat.
There was more than just one of them. I counted 3.
Oh, 5. I took care of the other 2. The rat I mean is the one who hired him to do the job.
Who?
Marty Bannon.
Bannon?
Yeah. Someone else must have tipped him off where I was staying.
This the same Marty Bannon who was up before the grand jury last month in that gambling investigation?
You must read the papers.
Oh, more than that. I covered the story.
A reporter?
I'm Randy Stone, the Chicago Star.
I'm Gunnar Evans.
Yeah, I know. I saw your name on the marquee at the Metropolitan. You're fighting Pete Madigan tonight.
That's right. You've seen me fight before, huh?
Oh, yeah, but not lately. Not since you started your comeback. Last time I saw you was over 5 years ago when you nearly lifted the crown from the middleweight champ.
See, which way you going?
Well, right now we're heading to the hospital.
What?
Oh, look, you've got to get to a doctor.
Not that. I'm okay.
Now, you look at...
It's just a scratch, I tell you. Don't let a little blood scare you.
All right. Oh, there's a cop there by that street lamp.
No,
tell
keep
him
going. Please, I haven't got time.
What's that?
Look, Mr. Stone, I appreciate you helping me, but if I go to the cops now, they might hold me while they're investigating. I'll lose $2,000.
Your purse tonight?
More than just that. It's dough I put up to guarantee my appearance. Every dime I could scrape up. Look, I better get out.
I'll drive you to the arena.
So, thanks, but I'm going home first. Gotta pick up my manager.
I'll drive you there. I'm in no hurry.
Thanks, I appreciate it. Keep straight ahead. I'll tell you when to turn.
Good. What's Marty Bannon got against you?
I'll tell you someday, maybe.
Works for a gambling syndicate, doesn't he?
Works for it. He is a syndicate.
I wondered.
Turn to your left.
You, owe him money?
The house right there on the corner.
Okay. The apartment house where Gunnar Evans lived was probably a very classy joint around 1910. I wondered what had happened to those fat purses he'd collected when he was one of the 5 ranking middleweights in the world. What had happened that he'd had to return to the ring to be a living punching bag for youngsters like Pete Madigan.
Well, thanks again.
What's the matter? What's wrong?
Nothing. Just a little dizzy, I guess.
Now, wait a minute. Come on, now, no fooling. You got to see a doctor.
I tell you, I'm okay. I'll be all right.
Well, you better let me go up with you.
Stone, I appreciate all you've done, but you don't have to worry.
Okay, but you can't fight tonight. Not with that gash in your head.
Heck, I can't. Dan will fix it up. You just keep your mouth shut.
Dan?
My manager, Dan Morgan. It's above the hairline. They'll never notice. You coming to the fight?
You bet, and I'm going upstairs with you now, too.
I'm telling you.
And I'm telling you. Now, let's go. So we went up to his apartment together. He leaned against the doorbell like he was tired. When the door opened, he nearly fell in.
Gunnar!
She was a little blonde with a baby face and eyes that were rhapsodies in blue. She shrunk back as he reached out to steady himself as though she didn't want him to touch her. And somehow the music in those big blue eyes vanished.
What happened?
Nothing much. Some hoods tried to jump me. I did all right. A friend of mine, Connie, Randy Stone, my wife. Come in.
Connie, is that him? Hey, Gunnar, I've been looking all over for you. What the Sam Hill happened? I told you to... Wait. Holy smoke, what happened to you?
Don't get excited. I had a little trouble.
Yes, in the large economy size. 5 thugs jumped him.
What? Now, don't worry about it, will you? I'm all right. Just need to sit down. Randy Stone here helped me get out of it. Some of Bannon's hoods, I think, Dan.
If you ask me, you better call a doctor.
Nobody's asking.
Well, he's hurt.
Will you shut up? I keep telling him I'm okay, and he keeps hollering for an ambulance. Lay off, will you, Stone?
What makes you think Marty did it?
Who else? He tried to proposition me into taking a dive, didn't he? He owns Madigan body and soul, don't he? He even told me he'd do something to me if I turn him down.
I'm gonna...
Well, why did you turn him down?
For $500 I should take a dive? For 500 lousy fish?
Well, why not? How far can you go? You think you're still a big shot, a headliner? Well, you're nothing but a has-been.
Now, take it easy, Connie.
I told him to take it. I told him. How long can he last? I'm sick of being broke all the time. We needed that extra 500. Why didn't he take it?
Because I'm going to beat Madigan, that's why.
Oh, you fool. What good is it? You'll never hit the top again. If you can't think of yourself, what about me? What about that kid of yours?
Billy's your kid, too, now. Don't you forget.
My kid? Oh, no. Don't wish him on me just because I'm married to you. I'm sick of playing nursemaid, do you understand? And I'm sick of living like this.
Wouldn't be if you hadn't ruined me.
What?
You've stripped me of every cent I had, threw it away on parties, closed gambling, made me sell a little business I had to pay your lousy debts.
Why, you cheap, punch-drunk bum.
Now stop that, Connie.
I don't have to take that talk from him or you or anyone else. I'm through, do you understand? Through, as of now.
She almost ran from the room, burst into an adjoining bedroom, and disappeared. Gunner Evans stared at the closed door for a moment and then sat down slowly by the table. His face was gray and tired as death itself. Old Dan Morgan shook his head sadly and gently pulled Gunner's head forward so he could have a better look at the cut on top.
Billy asleep, Dan?
Yeah, I put him to bed before you came in. I hope she doesn't wake. That don't look good, Gunner.
He still got that cough?
He's better. I lit the vapor lamp by his bed. He'll be all right in a day or two. You know how kids are, sick one day, up the next. Hand me that bag there, will you, Stone?
Oh, sure.
Here, thanks.
Connie.
Yeah?
Where you going with that suitcase? Connie! Well, that's the end, I guess.
Oh, she'll be back, Gunner. You know how she is.
Yeah, I know.
Now, be still. I want to fix this.
No. I want to take a look at Billy. Maybe he's uncovered.
A young kid?
5.
She's not his real mother, huh?
No. Billy's ma died when he was 2. Gunner married Connie 6 months ago. Thought the boy needed a mother. Some mother. She hates the little fella.
It's a shame.
Well, Aggie and me, we never had any children ourselves, but if we ever had, I'd want him to be like Gunner's boy. What a kid. Smart. I don't get it. How can any woman, even a gold-digging little witch like Connie, not want him? Still sleeping, huh?
Yeah. I'll have to see if I can get one of the neighbors to stay with him while we're gone.
Sit down. I'll get my bag.
What about it, Dan? Don't you think this is a job for a doctor?
Will you keep out of this?
Gunner, I was going to tell you, maybe you shouldn't fight tonight.
Dan, for the love of Mike, don't you let me down, too. Every cent I got is tied up in that forfeit. $2,000.
Well, I don't like the looks of it, but... Okay. You don't think you've lost too much blood?
Nuts. Get to work. Time's running out. We got to be at the arena pretty soon.
Yeah, very well. Hold still now. This stuff is going to sting.
Go on. I only wish I knew who tipped Bannon off where I was staying.
Hey, Stone, a piece of cotton. There.
Oh. Here. You didn't mention it to anyone, did you, Dan?
Of course not. Skin clips, a little jar of alcohol.
Oh, this?
Yeah.
You mean you moved out of here and you were living in a rented room?
He was only there the last 2 days. We were afraid something like this would happen if they knew where to find him.
Somebody must have tipped them off. They ain't bloodhounds.
Must have been a fluke. Somebody must have seen you around there. Collodion, a brown bottle.
Yeah. Why would Marty Bannon go to all that trouble to keep you from fighting tonight? The odds are 5 to 1 on Madigan, aren't they?
Maybe they are, chum, but Bannon don't bet on anything that isn't a sure thing. Thought he could buy me for a lousy 500. Well, he was wrong.
Easy. I'm almost through.
I figured it was safer to claim I run out and divide my $2,000 forfeit money with that dumb punk of his.
Well, for Pete's sake, what about the police, the boxing commission?
I opened my yap and they started an investigation. Cancel a fight. And who's hurt? Bannon? Nah. What can I prove? I need that dough, Randy. I need it bad.
I watched the savage gash in Gunner Evans' head close up and vanish under the magic touch of Dan Morgan's fingers. When he finally combed the hair over it and put away his tools, I was almost convinced that my concern had been overdone. Dan's fighter looked as good as new.
Now, you go into that bedroom and get a half-hour's rest, Gunner. Try to sleep.
But I gotta find a sitter.
Forget it. I'll call my wife. Aggie will be glad to come over.
Oh, that'd be swell. I'd sure appreciate it, Dan.
She'd be tickled to do it. You know how crazy she is over Billy.
Yeah.
As a matter of fact, why not leave him with us until you get straightened out?
I'll think about it.
And Billy can always find a home with Aggie and me, Gunner. I only wish I had him for keeps.
Not a chance.
You better get some sleep while you can. You need it.
Yeah. I'm going. Oh, thanks, Stone. Thanks a million.
I went down into the street, got into my car. I lit a cigarette thinking of what was to come and hating it. Gunner didn't have a chance. The odds were all against him to start with. But now Marty Bannon and his thugs had guaranteed it. The more I thought about it, the sicker and angrier I got. I knew Marty's address from the last time the police had visited him. Maybe he ought to know he wasn't having himself a private party with Gunner. Maybe he ought to know that if he got too rough, I might just invite the 800,000 star subscribers. So I started up and headed northwest. Maybe I could put a scare into this mug. Bannon lived in a single penthouse apartment in the medium-high rent district. I pressed the doorbell, and after a moment, a small peephole opened. An eye gave me a fishy stare, and the door swung wide.
Well?
How are you, Marty? Remember me? Stone, Chicago Star.
Oh, yeah, one of those poison pen artists. What do you want?
A little talk.
About what?
About Gunner Evans.
Come in. All right, spill it. What's in your mind?
Who is it, doll baby?
Shut up.
Well, I like to ask. I only asked a simple...
You. Gunner's wife stood in the foyer entrance. Like Bannon, she was in evening clothes, wearing a gown that showed everything but good taste. When I saw, I knew who had tipped Bannon off where Gunner had been hiding, and who had sent those goons on a murder trail. It was Connie herself.
NBC is bringing you Night Beat, starring Frank Lovejoy as Randy Stone. Little-known episodes from the exciting annals of American history are presented in colorful, dramatic, factual manner on The Cavalcade of America, which returns over most of these NBC stations on Tuesday, August 29th. That's Cavalcade of America, returning Tuesday, August 29th.
I wanted to see Marty Bannon about the fix he was trying to muscle through on tonight's fight between Pete Madigan and Gunner Evans. But when I saw Connie, Gunner's wife, in Marty's apartment, I knew my words would be as useless as rain on Lake Michigan. It was she who'd betrayed her own husband and told Bannon where his thugs could find him. Her big blue eyes widened when she saw me and then hardened into chips of ice.
You get around, don't you, Stone?
Yeah, but it'd be tough trying to keep up with you, baby.
Connie, I told you to stay back.
What are you worrying about, Bannon? Gunner Evans is bound to find out sooner or later. Probably sooner.
Who cares? I'm through with that dumb ape, and he might as well know it now as any time.
Let, dollface. I got enough to worry about without having a punchy mad dog on my trail. Too many big deals coming up.
What's the matter, Bannon? You don't think he's got enough against you already?
He can't prove a thing. You value your health, you'll forget you were here tonight.
I thought you were smarter than that. The guy who fools around another man's wife is like a rented tuxedo. He never knows who's going to spill something on him.
Be sure it ain't you. Now get out.
Well, maybe I had done some good. I didn't know. At least he'd know now that somebody else knew what was going on. He'd drop the rough stuff, the fight would go on, and if he tried anything afterwards, it would be dangerous. I went back down to the lobby, walked out into the street. A taxi had pulled up to the curb, and the passenger was paying off the hacky. As I turned and stepped out onto the sidewalk, he turned around, and a cold chill hit me. It was Gunner Evans.
Stone, what are you doing here?
Well, I bet myself that you'd win tonight, and I came here to make sure I'd have a chance to win the bet.
You won't, so forget it.
Why not? Why did you come here?
Go home, Stone. One second.
No, wait a minute. What are you seeing Bannon for?
Out of my way.
You're supposed to be taking a nap and resting up. Why'd you come here?
Take the $500. What else?
Why? After what Bannon's done to you, after what you said, why? Why?
Got to thinking, lying there. What was I gaining being so big and noble? Nothing, absolutely nothing.
Your self-respect?
You can starve on self-respect. Look out. You can see your kid go hungry, your marriage go in the rocks. I got nothing to gain and everything to lose. So I'll take the 500. What does it matter? I'm washed up. I might as well face it.
But you can quit clean. You don't have to wind up crooked. You can get a job, do something else.
What? The only thing I ever done except fight is drive a truck, and I can't do that now.
Why not?
Because I'm half blind, you fool.
You're what?
Oh, I can see you well enough for anybody else who's close up. You don't have to see like an eagle when you're throwing leather. But I can't pass no truck driving test.
Well, I didn't know.
In the elevator.
I didn't know.
Nobody knows, not even Dan. You don't fight over 400 fights without losing something. With some guys, it's their brains. With others, their hearing or their teeth or their kidneys. With me, it's my eyes. Yeah, and my teeth, too. And the way things have been going, my brains, for all I know.
All right. Now, come on back home, kid. You don't need Bannon's dough. It smells.
No, but I need my wife. If I can find her and tell her I took Bannon's offer, well, she might come back. Get out of the elevator door. Move. I'm not breaking up my marriage for any $500. Bannon's on the 14th floor, ain't he?
Yeah, the 14th floor. Wait.
You coming along for the ride?
You're making a bad mistake, Gunner, going to Bannon's. It's the worst thing you could do. Now, come on.
Oh, preach, Stone. I'm sick of it. I made up my mind. Sure, I know it's the end of the trail. So what? I never hit the championship, Gravy, and even when you do, it ends up like this lots of times. No dough, no eyes, no brains.
You still got brains enough to lick this thing, Gunner, believe me.
Where's the button? Well, Stone, it's different when you're young. The promises sound good. The world looks good. You read the stuff they print about you in the paper, you're great. Sure, it gripes me that everybody seems to be making off their fights except you. The gamblers, or crooked managers, or shady promoters. Of course, they ain't all that way. There are some pretty good guys, like Dan Morgan. He's the first honest manager I ever had. But there's so many of the others. So you bust your fingers. You can't sleep for nights on account your hands are like two big hearts, beating with pain pumping through them instead of blood. You get your teeth knocked out. You can't breathe on account of your nose is busted. The years go by and where are you? What do you got?
Now, one day you wake up and the fires inside you are out and you're like a furnace full of clinkers. You're an old man. That it?
Yeah, an old man. You know how old I am? 33.
Gunner, I wish you wouldn't.
Let go of me.
All right. If you must, you must. But before you ring that bell, there's something you should know about what you're going to find in there.
Yeah? What? What is it? What are you trying to say?
Okay, Marty. I'll meet you right after the fight. Then we can... Gunner!
Connie!
Marty, it's Gunner!
Open up! Open up, Connie! Open up the door!
Gunner, it's no good. She's not worth it.
I'll kill the rat!
Come on, get a grip on yourself. Gunner!
Get away from me! Connie! I'll bring it down for help me!
Gunner, for the love of Mike!
I told you to let me go.
Listen to me!
You asked for it.
Whatever time had done to Gunner Evans' legs, it certainly hadn't affected his punch. I went out like a shattered light bulb. When I came to, I was sprawled on my back in front of Bannon's penthouse apartment. The door was still locked, but I could see through it like it wasn't there. The simple reason that the main part wasn't. The entire middle panel was smashed through. Only the frame remained. I got up slowly. My jaw hurt, and my brain was full of angry bees. I stepped through the broken door and looked around. I saw them. Connie and Marty lying at opposite sides of the living room. Their heads were twisted at curious angles, their necks purplish and swollen. And they were both quite dead. I found a telephone, I called the police and sat there a while, trying to brush the fog away. My head throbbed as I tried to remember something I felt was important, but I couldn't quite recall. And then suddenly it came to me. The fight, the Metropolitan Arena, Evans versus Madigan. That's where he'd be. That's where I'd find the gunner. I stumbled to the elevator, went downstairs, found my car, and drove out to the arena. Hi, is Gunner Evans here?
Is he here? He's fighting tonight. Don't you see the signs?
Yeah.
You're just in time for the main goal, mister. Ringside? I got one on the aisle, row 5.
Here's my press card.
Say, what's going on anyway, you know?
Meaning what?
I mean, him coming in just a little while before the semifinal was over. His manager and the promoter was tearing their hair.
You say the main go's about to start?
Well, for round 1 rang 30 seconds ago. You're covering the fight, better get on in.
I headed down the main aisle to the press section at ringside. What was going on in that ring brought me to a standstill more than once before I finally got to the ringside and began easing my way around the gunner's corner. I couldn't take my eyes off him. The gunner was tearing into Pete Madigan with a slashing fury that brought the crowd to its feet and kept it there. This fight wasn't going to last any 10 rounds. I could see the gunner's manager, Dan Moran, standing at the ring apron, pounding it with his fist.
Cross him, let him have it!
How are you, Dan?
Stone.
He's terrific.
I don't know.
Watson! Get him now, get him! That's a boy.
What do you mean you don't know?
I've been trying to get him to box, but he won't. Look at him. He's fighting Madigan's fight. He can't last. His legs won't take enough for 10 rounds. Something's the matter with him.
Yeah, something's the matter, all right.
When he finally showed up, he looked funny, acted funny. Something's happened. I don't know what.
Hook him! Hook him! He's wide open! Turn up, baby! Watch it! Watch it!
That's the ticket.
Jab him, Dizzy!
All right, boys. Get that stool in there fast.
Okay, Dan.
Take his mouthpiece out. My gosh, he shouldn't be breathing like that after only 1 round.
Dan, I want to tell you something. Gunner's in trouble. He's terrible trouble. Any minute the police...
Listen to him. Something's the matter with him. Look, Randy, do me a favor. Go back to Gunner's dressing room and have a look at Billy.
Who?
Billy. Gunner's little boy. I put him to bed there.
What is he doing here? I thought your wife...
Yeah, but Gunner showed up there just before he came here and took Billy with him.
Why?
Maybe he's afraid Bannon's hoods might break in the house and take it out on Billy. I don't know. Now, go on, will you?
Okay.
I gave one of the boys $1 to keep an eye on him. Make sure he's okay.
All right, don't worry. I went back down the ramp into the dressing room. Billy was sleeping on the rubbing table between several training gloves, big as pillows to keep him from rolling off. Dan had covered him with an old bathrobe and pillowed his curly head with some folded towels.
Cute little fella, ain't he?
It's a wonder he's been able to sleep through all this noise.
Yeah, but I guess he was just real wore out.
Yeah, I reckon he was.
There's the buzzer for round 2.
Yeah, well, I'll go up and have a look.
Okay, mister.
I walked up the ramp, down the aisle toward the press section. Round 2 was a facsimile, it seemed, of round 1. How many rounds could a man go at this pace? He was pressing Madigan every second, a slashing, ripping attack, like a madman, I kept thinking. Like a bulb that flares more brightly than it ever has before the instant before it goes out. Gunner Evans was fighting the greatest fight of his career and the last fight of his career. And then he was down. Gunner Evans was down.
Bank! He wasn't even hurt! Take some time!
It certainly seemed that way. Gunner lay sprawled on the canvas like a puppet whose strings had been cut. He didn't stir as the referee's voice came through the pandemonium.
7, 8, 9, 10,
I walked in the aisle through a now hushed crowd. Nobody moved. When I finally got to the ringside, Dan and his 2 seconds were still working on Gunner. A scared